What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Wednesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here and I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning, apparently, the Bank of Estonia has discovered unlimited potential in Euro pilots. This sounds very interesting. I'm only just hearing it. I don't know if it's old or new information, but it's new to me, so I'm giving it to you. Basically, the Central Bank of Estonia has discovered what it describes as unlimited potential in its blockchain-based digital euros trials. After discovering that blockchain tech can, in theory, support almost unlimited scale in transaction throughput. Following an experiment conducted in collaboration with several other local central banks inside the euro area, Eesti Pank announced it had discovered a novel blockchain-based solution could in theory support almost unlimited numbers of payments being processed at the same time. Think about that, unlimited, imagine that. Working in partnership with counterparts in Spain, the Netherlands, Germany, Italy, Greece, Latvia and Ireland, the experiment was powered by the same blockchain technology as the Estonia Digital Society Scheme, which uses the technology to increasingly digitize dealings between the state and its citizens. The state, sorry, and its citizens. I've got steak on my head. Why aren't not meat steak? Staking, DeFi, baby. As part of the experiment, participants, mosquito, motherfucking piece of shit. As part of the experiments, participants sent payments across borders between the test countries using their digital identities. In order to facilitate the transactions, the study found that transaction volumes of almost 300,000 transactions per second were possible, with payments settling in as little as 2 seconds. It's worth noting that they mentioned digital identities there. While we're all, other parts of the world are just rolling with digital IDs. It's quite crazy. The executive summary published by Eesti Pank did not mention which blockchain they used for the digital euro trials, although it noted that the CBDC system evaluated combining an existing blockchain-based platform with novel architecture for money and payments, instantiating value in digital bills, whether fixed value tokenized representations of banknotes that represent the liabilities of the central bank. The trial focused on 3 areas: the blockchain scalability as a possible infrastructure for a digital euro, how the blockchain can be combined with the existing digital ID and digital signature systems for user authentication and authorization in remote transactions, and how different degrees of privacy can be afforded to different parties under various deployment models and in compliance with anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing regulations. Interesting. A spokesman for Eesti Pank said, "This demonstrates that blockchain tech could handle all euro transaction volumes comfortably, removing any artificial limits on its money supply. This technology does not set any essential limits on the size of the money supply. The system is able to handle the entire supply of euros in circulation and more." Development follows on from the announcement by the European Central Bank earlier this month that it was actively investigating developing digital euro in a scheme that's set to run for a period of 24 months. The news means Europe is a step closer to a formal rollout of a central bank digital currency, at a time when increasing numbers of central banks worldwide are exploring the technology. Right, so they're looking at the one chain basically having uncapped, unlimited transaction potential, not just in the amount being sent through the transaction, but also the throughput of transactions. Yeah? i.e., you're going to send 1 billion in one transaction, or you're going to send £1 1 billion times in 10 seconds. Like, you see the difference? There is a bit of a difference, do you know what I mean? One of them's one person sending 1 billion to someone else, and another one is 1 billion people sending £1 billion to 1 billion other people. And they think, oh, that's going to play like that in the future. That's what they say. That's what we're looking for. That is where the per second payments will come from. It's where the machine-to-machine payments will come from. It's where new subscription models will emerge once you've figured out micro payments and per second payments scaled indefinitely to an unlimited cap. You do that on the micro. On the macro, you can then change all our subscriptions. Why we don't need to subscribe monthly. We've said this the other year. We said this when we started. Monthly subscriptions are done because of a monthly payroll being the average payroll. So the average person earns money monthly, which means most of their bills are paid and charged and billed monthly. Yeah. When on the micro, that person starts receiving payments weekly, daily, hourly, per minute, per second, whatever. Once that happens on the macro of the subscriptions can change. You can. Do you know what? It is what it is, innit? What we have to do is just keep investing in what we believe in, keep investing in what we're interested in, keep investing in what we're passionate in, and also keep investing in ourselves, turning hobbies into revenue, turning passions into hobbies. I mean, we're on robotics here now, so I'm in the workshop. Let me show you what I've done here. There's the thing behind me. So obviously I don't work under these colours, under this condition. We work more under that. 3D printer, graphic design board, 2 laptops. That's my Plutus laptop. Oh, well, that's my Linux for Plutus, Windows. Basically, in the garage / workshop, turning ideas and passions into hobbies. Serious, we're doing rocket science up in this bitch. Before anyone, that's what we're on. And we're also on that big boy on the stand as well. So we'll be setting some of these off soon, some of these rockets. I have got the motors in here. We've got some motors there to set them off. They're the engines. Got some more coming today. I bought a welder. I've got an arc welder down there, learning to weld. Where's my first weld gone? God, but because I'm mainly just practicing at the moment and shit. It's nothing major, but it's inspiring. It's motivating to do something you're passionate about, to turn a passion into a hobby, and then turn a hobby into a passion. And what I mean by that is, if you're in your house watching shit on science, on plants, on robots, you're passionate about it. You're fucking watching it. Yeah, passionate about it. All you really have to do to turn that into a hobby is gain more knowledge on it and actively build your own shit. Like we was going ham building 3D printed robotic parts yesterday. It's fucking great. I love it, mate. I love it. And again, when you first start a hobby, it doesn't pay. None of this paying me. None of it's paying me yet. But we're turning passions into hobbies, and in the future we will turn hobbies into revenue. I don't care if a hobby only pays £10 a fucking year. It's a hobby. You enjoy doing it, mate. Like, you got paid to do something you enjoy doing. That's what jobs and careers are. That's what a career is. A career where you went and you actually chose to work, you chose to earn and participate and contribute in an industry you're passionate about. That is a career you chose. Everyone else is in a fucking job. You got a job. You got a job. What job you got? What's your job, mate? What do you do? Not who are you. Not what are your passions? You don't even ask if you're healthy. Most people, it's like, what you fucking do? So, back to the script. It will go to per second payments in the end. It will go to machine payments. You will have it on the macro in the end. Make no mistake, like, everyone, they're still trying to shut it down, and they still always throwing the AML and all that bullshit around, and they're gonna shit on the private coins as much as they possibly can, just so. And I don't just mean the private coins, I like privacy chains. I mean private corporate tokens. They're gonna continue to shit on them until most of the CBDCs are out. I've got almost like legitimately no question they're indefinitely going to do it. I'm actually now even questioning whether the SEC shit will be over by September 2022. I said, did I? September 2022, just in time for 2023. Ignore all the fucking numbers anyone says, even me, except for 2023, 2025, 2030. If you want the biggest gains from your digital assets, you wait till then. It's as simple as that. But Scott, what if it's this in January? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. XRP could be $1,000 in fucking January. Do you honestly think that's going to be more than what it will be in 2025? Like, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't. But what if it's this next year? It doesn't fucking matter what it is next year. What I'm saying is beyond. It ain't gonna be right before 2023. Is not gonna see the prices it will see after 2025. That is simple fucking common sense logical thinking. It just is. Yeah. So at the end of the day, the longer you wait, the more fruit you're getting from the fucking tree. Yeah? Just make sure you planted one. I'm going. I've got shit to do. Seriously, turn passions into it, because we're flipping the script soon. I'm flipping the script soon on this channel. I'm going more techie. Still going to stay with the crypto, but I'm going to cover more tech stuff. I'm going to cover the rocket development and the rocket science. I'm going to cover the game development and shit we learn on that. And in the end, I'm hoping to cover a little bit of Plutus and just generally love for technology rather than sticking to solar crypto. I do love technology as much, if not more, than I love crypto. You can clearly see we're in a position where we can do a little bit of better content here now, with a 3D printer and the engineering. So yeah, it's going to get a little bit more engineering heavy, this channel, but if you're passionate about it and you're interested in it, it's going to be a good little stepping stone for some inspiration. Yeah, shit's become extremely accessible, thanks Amazon. And It's up to you what you want to do, basically, at the moment, and up to you who you want to be. So invest in yourself, invest in the internet of value. Live long and hodl it all until you die. Pass it to your next of kin. Simple. Stake it, bake it, till you're fucking dead. Seriously though, stake it. Yeah? Feed the beast till it feeds you. We love crypto, we love micropayments and per second payments, and we love you. So take care of yourself, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.